Hey, have you heard of this couple? They're currently traveling around the world and reinventing themselves again. Can you imagine? Going back and resetting your life again? I know, right? Well, yeah, they are already doing it. Look, and you can call them Aey and Mel. Split, Croatia. Welcome, welcome. We're walking on the way to our accommodation, so we'll show it to you. It's a bit, I think 17 minutes walk from Split bus station to that hotel that we booked in for a night. So see you there.
We're gonna explore the old town later, and then early morning tomorrow we're also gonna explore. So we'll see
Split.
two sides of
Split.
the old town.
Yeah.
We're kind of doing like an old town tours
Hopping
of
of Croatia.
So there's a couple, so
Yeah.
show you the sights and sound and the food.
So let's see what Split, Croatia has and why this place is a touristy spot here in Croatia. This is the famous Split. Welcome.
What's your first impression?
They all look the same.
No, it's actually
No, it's not.
no. I don't
In
think so.
Makarska, we have Rocky Mountain.
Even
behind.
here you can see the church, and then it's more.
In every old town, there's like church,
Yeah.
restaurants, like old buildings,
Yeah.
you know. But yeah,
But it's
they're
more
all
lively.
pretty. They're all beautiful. Yeah.
Yeah.
Mind you guys, this is winter. Everyone's wearing jackets.
Yeah. Wow. Look at the view. You just blocked them.
I think this is off peak.
Yeah.
It's so cold.
I can imagine at night, the people here would be just chilling. So we'll explore this area.
So later, once we're checked in on our accommodation, we'll explore this area.
Yeah.
What it looks like.
We'll see the sunset
But
view.
look at that. It's stunning.
But we already have a glimpse of what to expect already. It's pretty nice. And we're still by the entrance.
Like,
Can
you know
you imagine?
what I mean? In every old town, the trees are the same.
In
Structure
here
behind
in
the
Croatia, you
water.
mean? Every old
In
town in
Croatia,
Croatia, yeah. Not in the
Not
world.
in the whole Europe. They have different vibes.
Yeah. It's almost spring.
As you can see, the flowers.
Spring or summer?
Spring. Before summer.
So they're selling actually these.
Yeah. It's gorgeous flowers. What a scenic walk, right? On the way to our accommodation. Wow. Croatia, Croatia. I'm still walking, but I kind of can't stop.
We keep getting distracted.
Yeah,
by
because
all
like,
the-
look how many flowers there is behind. Isn't it stunning? And plus the weather, because it's finally, the sun is finally out
This is like
and the weather's perfect.
most Instagrammable coastline in Croatia.
Yeah. I think a country in total.
Everything's
Right.
so aesthetically
Yeah.
pleasing.
It's like every corner of Croatia is like a postcard worthy. Okay. Well, kind of distracted from looking for our accommodation. But yeah, still pretty worth it, this walk.
Which way are we going now?
Wait.
Let me check.
We're here on our hotel. We're just confirming if it's right. Oh, there, Corta? So we're checking in here for a night. It's actually nice, right?
I think like for us, the hack is if you have the time, figure out because we went here Tuesday, and we can already tell that in say for Friday or like the weekends, the rates are all different. So if you have the time, because we're staying in Croatia for 3 months, so we have the luxury to decide when to actually visit. So we've been staying in a different part of Croatia, and then we're just visiting. So we're literally like living like the locals because you can see no one's around here.
So this is our room. Let's check. Currently in the courtyard. Is he huge? He looks small in the photo.
We have
Has
the
a
whole-
small kitchen.
the whole hotel to ourselves.
I think there's I've heard a room there where there's someone inside.
Yeah.
We're probably not showing up, but there's a few people checked in. But look at our mini kitchen. So there's fridge, microwave, and the table over here, and literally our bedroom. It's in one place. It's really nice, pretty decent for
Staying here
one night.
for 2 days, so it's alright.
One night, yeah. The space is big, but yeah.
You have the view by the.
Oh, where's the bathroom?
What's this view?
So here's our bathroom. Over there. Bathroom. We're literally where we sat a while ago while we're waiting to be checked in. Just outside. Yeah. It's pretty decent, this place. TV over there. Yeah. Just quickly touch up and we'll explore Split.
You can already see like the.
What do you say?
You can see the rates depending on the period. So you see, on peak season.
Oh, so they display the ratings here.
Yeah,
already.
it's very transparent.
Yeah, it's nice.
That's cool.
Did a bit of a touch up, and now we're heading out to see Split, Croatia. So what it looks like out here.
Italy.
Yeah.
I saw some Italian flags as well.
This is what Split looks like.
No one's around.
We don't know what it looks like here on Split on peak season,
Well,
but
no.
this is what it looks like here on spring season.
It's nice. I think it's nice.
Yeah.
A lot of the stores are still open.
Yeah,
And, it's very pleasant to walk around.
yeah. And plus with the weather, I love spring weather.
I suddenly felt like I was in Portugal for some.
Yeah, because of the tiles on the floor. You can see the water already. It's pretty cool. Currently in Old Town Hall here on Split.
The alleyways are pretty small.
Yeah, it's just like any alleyways here in Croatia. Is it the same in Zadar as well when we're
in
there?
Makarska, it's a bit wider.
Oh,
Here
in
it's-
Makarska, yes, but here, yeah, it's like in Zadar.
Here it's a bit smaller.
Yeah.
So we can go that way or this way, or do you want to go?
Maybe that way because the water is there, right? This famous statue, Marco Maruli, is just a few minutes away from our accommodation. It's really very convenient.
You see the water.
Yeah, and the water is just behind us as well. And also there's a few stores, but we've noticed everyone's mostly closed. So it's either they close early or they open on a different day.
Or they open late.
Yeah.
Some of the restaurants are still just opening.
Yeah, just opening of notice. And the water is already
We
there
were just walking there.
a while ago on the way to our accommodation.
And just like that, we're right back out in the water.
Yeah, really easy. And it's the golden hour
Look at that dog.
sunset.
Look at that dog.
Oh, that dog is so cute. It's so huge. Wow.
This is the main car. Oh wow.
Wow,
Yes, sir.
Split
Yeah.
with the flowers and the sunset. The golden hour.
Let's keep exploring.
Let's keep exploring. Let's go. Stunning view. The flowers are so nice.
This is the Silver Gate. Look at this.
There's a stairs. Remember when there's one in Zadar as well?
Yeah, oh wow, yeah.
It's really nice.
I think this is the Diocletian Palace, is it? Yeah. Yeah. Feels like we're in ancient times. And the good thing is it's not as crowded, so you can take all the photos you want. I feel like we're in the ancient Greece, ancient Croatian time. There's a pathway underneath it.
Look at this. Wow, so nice. Yeah, I think there's an event going on. And this is a famous place to visit here on Split. UNESCO.
We're underground. It's pretty small here, I know. Like since there's not much people around, we pretty much went through
All of it.
almost all the place. But there are some spots here and there that we haven't, but that's the gist of it.
Highlight it tomorrow morning.
Yeah, we'll try to. Is this where some of the scenes in Game of Thrones was shot? But I can imagine because some of the stores are. Yeah. I was asking like how do they shoot the Game of Thrones if there's like a lot of stores? Maybe they just cover it up.
Reminds me of some of the scenes
Yeah.
because me and Mel love Game of Thrones.
Yeah, we're big fans. Except for the last season. Let's not talk about the last season. There's someone here. Sometimes you feel like you're getting lost in, but that's part of the fun, isn't it? And also,
Imagine us in Game of Thrones and there's like locals around them. There's a lot of stores.
yeah, what's this one? Oh yeah, fire. Like they have like red stones for the jewelry, which is very interesting. So we have to keep going straight. I think there's one more main attraction here. So it's a lot of.
It kind of reminds me when all the soldiers and the queens in Game of Thrones,
Yeah.
the Daenerys and
Cersei.
Cersei with their soldiers.
Yeah.
Actually, this
Oh, look.
is our way.
I saw like a huge statue behind. Look straight. Yeah. That's the. It's very surreal here. Like there's a lot of alleyways and then you find like some big statues here and there. What is it? This is the statue of.
From here so they can see.
Yeah. How big it is. Is that it looks like Zeus for some reason. But it is a Nin statue they call it. This is where we just came from. So the Game of Thrones vibe. Behind Gregory of Nin statue. That's literally feels like you're in a castle. And then behind me is
I think this is
like bell tower, kinda. Which one is this one? I think it's a church. It looks like a church. You can hear the bell. Where are we? Everything's like close. Welcome to Croatia.
there's always a cute cat here. I think that cat is pretty known here in locals. Yeah, that fit cat.
Cloud.
We're not sure if it's in this place, but we found out on Google Maps there's an area for cats called Cat Clouds.
So
Go
make
check
sure
it out,
to bring
guys.
some treats to get some quality petting.
Here on Split.
We're looking for some breakfast later.
Morning.
We're gonna head to the mountain, like a short climb, Mount
Viewpoint
Margin.
Margin?
Yeah, so there's
Viewpoint.
like 300 steps. So that'll be our morning walk for today.
Yeah,
and
or
then
warm up. And then later we'll revisit all the places we've been last night. So we'll try to do a marathon of all the things to see here on Split today.
yeah. So starting with this fountain. Oh, now it's a fountain. Look. I just casually said it. Last night it wasn't a fountain.
It's like someone's peeing from the top.
Can you drink from it?
I don't know.
Look, this is the morning walk here. So nice. You can see the water.
Oh, there's a collar on it.
Oh, look at the water. That's the water fountain.
Yeah.
Maybe that's from somebody's house. I don't know.
Somebody's house.
Like that palace on the top.
Maybe. Stores are also closed. It's either we're too early or we're too late
There's a
when we
pizza
go
place
here in this
here,
place
so-
because it's still closed.
it's closed.
Or maybe because it's off season. Not everyone opens.
Last night there was a
few
good
stores.
amount of
Oh yeah,
restaurants that are open
and shops.
for the locals. So that's when you know you're eating with the locals.
Yeah. I'm actually hungry now, but decided to do it later so we can chill outside because our checkout was going to be at 10 a.m. and our bus is not until 2. So we need to find a place to chill.
Eat
And
while
eat.
we're waiting.
Yeah.
That way we use the most out of our time.
Yep.
Explore while we can. It's good fasting as well. Like when
Yeah.
you doing
Plus
intermittent fasting.
We also want to see clearly on while the sun is up.
Yeah.
So we can really see the beautiful spots here on Split.
Well, look at the view behind you. Like
Yeah.
it's so nice.
In
I'm
front
just
of us.
watching. Yeah.
Behind me.
all directions are.
Yeah. Look at this. Look at that view over there. I can smell the sea from here.
Is that a good smell? Oh,
Yeah.
people are. This is where people are having coffee. Maybe we can sit there later.
Oh, you think we can chill there later?
I think that's what it is.
Yeah, there's a lot of locals now. Yesterday we captured this last night and no one's here.
Yeah.
Very quiet. I think this is still quiet for Split, right? But look at those flowers.
Mostly locals at this point.
Yeah. A lot of birds. Okay, where do you think we should head first? To the viewpoint?
Still.
Yeah. I'm still sleepy because I don't have coffee yet. So we're gonna head there.
First
Check the
doing the walk without coffee.
yeah. Look at the view behind us. Like actually everywhere here on Split. It's really nice. Much better view from this side. Nice way of getting your vitamin D.
Still sleep.
Yeah.
Gonna go to the Marjan. So I think the local term is Marjanu.
Correct us if we're pronouncing it wrong, if we're butchering the word.
Because I spoke with so our host. She was saying how when you read Croatian, you just pronounce it as you read it. So
Yeah,
that's
our
my
first host, take note, in Zadar, not
Yes.
this one.
so that's what we're doing.
And it's really normal to see cats here too.
Yeah, kind of like Turkey.
Like, just like chilling or
But the
walking.
cats here are chunky. Really
Yeah.
chunky.
They're
Well
being
fed.
fed
Yeah.
really well.
Well taken care of.
Okay, we're now here, starting point of the walk. It's called Marjan. Over there. So this is the stairs. And the view from our behind.
Dalmatian dog is fun.
Oh wow.
The Dalmatian horse with the Dalmatian
Yeah,
dog.
Dalmatian dog.
That's the Dalmatian
That's a
horse.
perfect way. Wow. There's actually a Dalmatian following us. And look at the view from behind.
He's like, you're too slow, I'm gonna go ahead.
Yeah. Oh, he's gonna guard us. He's like, welcome.
The Dalmatian
I thought
dog
someone owns him.
is
Why is he
our
walking
guide.
on his own?
He's our guy. There's 300
Guys, you
steps
always, if you've been following us, you will notice we have a lot of encounters with random dogs.
Dogs and mountains.
Yeah. Okay, let's start this mini walk on top of the viewpoint of Marjan.
Marjan. Like 300 steps.
300 steps, yeah. Our Montserrat hike from Colombia
It's just warm up.
was a different kind of level, so if you do want to check that out, we'll link the video here.
This is where the fun begins.
You can hear the birds everywhere. I think this place gets packed as well on
Yeah,
peak season.
definitely. I
Yeah.
think so, yeah.
Track the steps though. Like, yeah, look at the view from behind.
It'll be much better when you get to the top.
Yeah, for sure. While we're walking the stairs, we notice there's a lot of houses from beside as well. It's like a suburb here. I think we're there already. After a few steps.
Not too bad.
Yeah. Pretty doable. Yeah, I think we're here. What it looks like from behind. Is that the view? Or is it upstairs? Oh, there's more people on top. But I guess this is here. I can hear people. Locals, yeah. Holy moly. Wow. Look at that view over there, guys. There's also a cafe and restaurant here, but I think they just opened, not much of the people. I feel like this is different when it's peak season, right? You get really crowded. Okay, we're going back now. Try to tour the other spots as well. Heading back to the Split Center now. See the other things to see here on Split. Here again in the center where the flowers are. And there's a famous spot here called Republic Square, which is just here in the middle. This is the Republic Square, guys. Yeah.
It's like we booked the whole thing.
The whole place for ourselves.
Should do walk in the middle.
Yeah, and we've noticed there's a lot of restaurants here, but they're closed. You can definitely see if it's off season, right?
Fish Mama.
Huh?
Fish Mama
Oh,
restaurant.
is it the name of the restaurant?
It's close.
Yeah. The color of this building is nice. Plus with the view from behind. Yeah, you can see every store here is closed.
Still nice. It's
Yeah.
nice and quiet. Like if you really just wanna appreciate the architecture,
Mhm.
the culture, the people, without all the tourists.
Yeah.
Although you are a tourist or
Mhm.
slash traveler as well, but
Yeah.
it's still you can still appreciate the beauty of the place
Mhm.
without the hustle and bustle of the
Yeah.
city. So I would still recommend.
Plus with this weather.
Yeah.
Because once you're in front of the sun, it's really hot. But because it's the wind is cold, it balances everything out. I can't even imagine on summer here with a lot of
I don't
people.
think I can.
Yeah, that will change the vibes for sure.
The only thing is like on the off season, it almost always rains. So
Yeah, most of the time.
you
We
gotta
can
time
definitely
it.
also experience sunny weather. If
Yeah.
you're gonna stay here longer, that would be much better.
Yeah.
I think we're currently here in Old Town. Is the whole thing Old Town for Split?
The
Yeah.
whole place.
Yeah. Just exploring. We have less than an hour before the checkout. Look at this place.
So, fun fact: this is one of the remaining sphinx that Diocletian king brought here. So
Yeah,
he
the
bought
one over there.
still it's from Egypt, so it's one of the rare which is well preserved.
And the Egyptians, I think, brought 12 of them, and that's the only one remaining here in Split. That Sphinx over there. Isn't it nice? It's pretty quiet. No people around, not much people around. Yeah, so this is what Mel's talking about. The Sphinx over here. There's a few flower decorations here. It's really pretty, like this one, look. It's so nice, isn't it? Oh, the others are not done yet, so they have their own area. Yeah, so they're starting to decorate this, I think. That one's too beautiful. Oh, they're starting to set this up. It's like a wedding setup. Yeah, that's pretty much it for this basement. It's that we're back in the middle.
It's not too big. Like the
Huh?
whole place. The whole place is not too big.
Yeah, it's really walkable anywhere. Every famous spot here in Split's pretty
Considering we
walkable.
hiked up the mountain.
Yeah. It's not really a hike. Can you consider that a hike?
No.
It's pretty short. Yeah. There's a lot of flowers and plants. Oh yes. There's another famous spot here in Split. It's another spot here in Split. This Marco Marulik. And yeah, this area is pretty nice as well. Few stores from this side selling paintings, probably jewelries. All right?
Old artifacts.
Yeah. Yeah, the water's just beside. See how we're talking about how walkable every famous spots here in Split is?
You can, I think if you're talking about time, you can go around the whole place.
In one day.
Yeah, in one day.
Yeah.
Maybe
Probably less
if
than a day.
If you're really fast, like 2 to 3 hours, you've done the whole.
Mm-hmm. Inside the church here in Southern Old Town. So we need to be quiet. Wow, this church. And look at those. What do they call it? Organ? Music organ. Isn't it stunning? Look at the lights.
Here, nighttime.
Nighttime in Zadar Old Town.
Just waiting for the sun. Oh, look at the plane.
I know. It's very picturesque.
It's like in a postcard.
Usually you can see this in postcards and wallpapers on your computer, but it's so magical here.
Oh, look at the view.
Literally, the lights here is starting to show up because the sun already set. They call it sun salutation, right? So you can see the lights literally flickering.
So the whole day so these are solar panels. The
Yeah.
whole day it collects energy from the sun.
The sun, yeah.
And then at night it lights it up.
Yeah.
So you can hear the sea organ and then see the sun salutation at night. So it's like a assault on the senses. You
Yeah.
get like a light show and then you hear the music and then you see obviously
You can hear the birds as well. And the sea organ from behind. Guys, this is definitely a must if you're here in Croatia, especially in Zadar. It's very nice, right? So we're spending
the night.
the nightlife here in It's under
We're a bit
Croatia
all
today.
puffy. We're wearing multiple layers
Yes,
of
because
clothes.
it's winter. So make sure if you're going on winter, you make sure you have everything. Your gloves, 3 layers or probably 2. I don't know. And then I got my boots as well just yesterday at Supernova because that's how freezing cold it is today.
Yeah.
It's the best time
We're gonna explore the old town
at night,
and
so we
then
can see the
have
vibes
some dinner somewhere.
later on. So yeah, look at that view. It looks so magical. It's so surreal.
While we're waiting for the lights, we're gonna take a sneak peek at the sea organ. So we did this in the morning as well, but just so you guys can hear as well if you're new from our channel.
Once it's dark, you won't really see it as much.
Yeah, but you can still hear it though.
It's probably gonna be lights on the
Really? Oh yeah, you can. So this is the view here. It's quite loud. Like you can hear the
plus with the waves of the water.
yeah. So the sea is basically serenading you here. And you can, that's why people come here during summer, like, because now it's really cold, but you can imagine how beautiful it is during the, and then, that's the sea. You can see the sea right next to you already.
From now, so that's where the sound is coming out.
Don't walk closer, it's you get wet already. Yeah, so these are the sea organs. It looks like keyboards, and then that sound that you're hearing, it's not, we didn't add that in. That's actually coming from the holes that are coming from the wind. So this is a famous local pastime here. Like they wait for the sunset.
Literally see the water.
You can, yeah. And it's not like we're connected to the ocean, right? Like this is the Dalmatian coastline all across Croatia. So you can see it's not, you can see how deep it is. It's not even like a beach, like it directly straight to the ocean. So do you reckon people come here to swim? I don't know. Like during summer.
Maybe not. Probably not for people to see. I'm not sure.
Yeah. Oh yeah, this is the sunset. And then we'll explore the old town. So this is the old town inside, like I noticed not a lot of people wait for the sun salutation, only mostly the sunset. Like if you're local, you probably don't want to wait for the lights to come up. Then people head straight to dinner. Like a miniature version of it here as well. So it feels like the water is underneath and then it's pushing up the, but it's actually like solar panels absorbing from the sun and then putting it back to the lights. That's the purpose of the, and then yeah, you can see some people watching at the,
You think there's a lot of lights in Old Town right now?
yeah, it's already lighting up.
More shops are open.
Yeah. So today is a Friday night, if you guys are wondering, and it's also almost spring. So we didn't come here on like the peak natural like summer. Usually people come here summer or on the springtime. So that's the general vibe. It's mostly locals here. We're gonna, I think, is it,
The lights here are starting to...
is it about time to explore the city, or are you gonna wait for it? Okay.
Maybe we can come back here later. I
Okay.
think the lights is still on later.
We don't know. Maybe it will run out of energy later because it is solar powered. So yeah, I can see the lights already.
It's moving.
But
It's like dancing.
But it's still light out, so that's why
Yeah.
it's not as obvious. But can imagine. It's
Yeah,
like
there.
Vegas.
There you go.
Vegas vibes. Vegas. It's like a disco dance floor. And the music is from the sea organ.
Yeah, it's complete.
Yeah.
You want to walk there?
I thought someone was gonna propose at the end.
Yeah, it looks like it. We're heading to Old Town now to see the nightlife here. We're actually in Old Town now, to be specific, but the actual center.
It makes sense why the locals don't wait out for the lights, because if you notice, like all the people, most of the people were out after the sunset, because the more beautiful scenery is the sunset rather than the lights. I
Yeah.
would say, like, personally, that's how I feel.
Yeah, plus they're from here. They're already used to the performance of the lights.
Nothing beats like the natural like
Lights from the sunset. Oh, the church. The bell from each church is
aside
from left to
the
right.
sea organ, you can hear the churches.
Yeah, right now. Wow. I think both church from left to right are ringing their bells. Yeah, even that one from afar. Wow. It's pretty loud, right?
It's the sign. It's dinner time.
Dinner time, yeah.
It's from the churches.
Churches, yes. Yes. So we'll see what it looks like here at night.
Did you know that you can actually climb that church? Yeah, you can. I looked it up online. You just have to pay, I think, less than €5. I forgot how much exactly. So you can go up. Do you want to walk upstairs?
You can actually see the stairs from here.
Yeah. But it's quite a walk up. So if you want to see from the inside.
Guys, this is what it looks like here at night.
Pretty dark. It's pretty dark.
Stones, like the stones. You can
Yeah.
see. Yeah,
The
it's pretty
famous.
dark, but look at
The
the
view, yeah.
view from behind.
I'm gonna explore the city inside. We'll try to finally find some blacker soda. I know I said it last time.
Yeah.
We couldn't find one.
Hopefully we can find. See that I'm talking about? The coffee shop in front is still open.
Yeah, that's the famous.
Yeah, look at this.
Yeah, look at the view. It's pretty. People mostly here are locals right now because it's not summer. So you can see. And actually, fun fact as well, the old town here is actually a residential area too. So we've seen a lot of people, locals, like just living inside they're just homes and coming home from work. So yeah, it's a nice area. Oh, sorry. What was the?
City center, this
Yeah.
area. So that's why there's a lot of what you're talking about, like residential place around just randomly.
Yeah.
This is the museum I'm talking about. It's closed. You can
Yeah.
also check this out.
They only open mostly on peak season as well, so it's not free. I'm not sure how much it would cost you. Yeah, this is the main area here. You can actually walk up the stones as well. I saw a lot of kids running around here, jumping from stone to stone. How do you like the
Do you
old
wanna see
town?
something?
Walking to the center of the town center now. Gonna find some maybe some place to
We'll
eat
try to find they have a gelato place here called Mamma Mia.
Mamma Mia.
Even if it's cold. Curious to try it out.
I wonder why. If you guys know why it's called. There's a couple of restaurants called Mamma Mia
Yeah.
here. Why is it? Is
There's
it?
a Mamma Mia restaurant near our
Did
Airbnb
they
as well.
shoot the movie here or something?
Maybe.
Or is that just the name of the restaurant? This is the famous cafe right in front of the church. But it kind of feels like we're in Portugal or Istanbul, but more Portugal vibes. Again, obviously it has its own flavor, but I mean culture. We're just trying to compare it from our past experiences. The people here are really tall as well. I think they're like 7 feet tall. Where
Our non-Asian audience or the people who are tall, they probably don't know, but we can feel it because we're so small.
we're not really that short. But we're not 6
We're not really that
feet
short,
as
but
well.
when we most likely cross past them or walk with them,
We feel like
I feel
we're
like
kids.
our height is half of it.
Yeah, literally.
I was like, oh, they're really tall.
Yeah. And we were talking about this. We were like, maybe it's because of the gravity, like because they're in Europe, so
Is it?
it pulls less. That's why they can
Oh.
grow. I don't know. It's just, but everyone's really tall here, and there's a,
Like they-
um, and there's also like the Deutsch height. Like the Dutchmen are usually really tall as well, so that's why I'm thinking like. But
German
yeah,
as well.
German, which is all near here, so maybe the gravity's weakest here. I don't know. They're all tall, or maybe it's just genetics. Yeah, so there's not much people eating here, but you can see the ambience pretty touristy. There are the local bakery stores, some banks.
We actually haven't tried to withdraw cash here.
Yeah, everything's been working just by card, so
There,
she's trying. It's like that's why it feels like Turkey. He's trying to.
it's not as a lot of them, but you can see a few.
He's like, oh, hello, hello. April ran off. Yeah, we're hungry too. So this is the other side. It's really like a different vibe when you're here at night versus when you're in the morning. Both are beautiful, to be honest.
And I've noticed, I'm not sure if it's always like this, but there's less shops that are open here.
Yeah, it's probably because it's off peak.
Off and it's winter. as
Yeah.
well. Yeah, you see? Not every stores are open. Like this one.
You can get
It's
lost
closed.
in a lot of like the alleyways.
Yeah. It's alleyways that there's not really much going on. And there's this main area. What?
Locals were wondering like what are you trying to capture there?
Yeah, I'm trying to capture a ghost. He's probably like, why is she staring at the area where there's alleyway where there's no one around?
This is also one of the main square here.
Yeah. See, not every stores are open at night. And it's currently Friday night. This is what Mel is talking about, the center of the old town.
I thought it'd be much crowded because it's a Friday night.
Yeah,
It's
as
not.
well. Yeah, actually. Door is open. You want to check that one? They're on sale. Maybe because the season is changing now and they're selling their winter shoes or something.
If you're gonna go shopping here, I recommend going in Supernova. Like
Supernova has a lot of choices,
there's a
yeah.
lot of like brands and
Local brands as
yeah,
well.
a lot of choices, a lot of sales, a lot of. It's not in the
Good
main
quality
tourist,
clothing.
Yeah, it's not in the main tourist area.
Yeah.
But yeah, check out our other video if you're
Yeah, we
curious
made a
about,
specific video about
Supernova.
Supernova. And I check this side of this area and see.
Oh, look at this place.
There's another cat.
Oh, it's like I think it's a bar. Oh, there's a cat. I didn't notice the cat. It's just chilling there. We're gonna try to look for a restaurant to eat. A lot of nooks and crannies here. Oh, this is like Bob Rock's ice cream.
Where's Mamma Mia there? I can't
I
see
don't
it.
know.
Probably
So
not.
you can see like the streets here. Yeah, why is mom follow the taste? The sign says like follow the taste. But look at the view. So nice. Look at the vibes here. I think we're the only ones looking for ice cream in the cold. It already, it's close. Oh no. Here we go again. It's close. That's for us. It's already there. Okay. That's the caveats of coming here when it's not summer. Not a lot of the usual places are open. So I guess we'll find another place. There's still choices, but not as much. But there's also not as much competition because there's not much people around. So it is a double-edged sword. But you have the place all to yourself, so you like the pubs here. And you can take all the photos you want. So it's good and bad, I guess. Pub is filled. Yeah. Fun fact, when we were in Zagreb as well, like the coffee shops, people smoke inside, so just be aware. Hello. Did you almost...
Hello, guys. You can hear how quiet. And there's less shops and restaurants that are open because it's off peak.
Yeah.
And it's probably because it's winter here. Yeah. It's not really, the place is not really that crowded at night. I'm kind of surprised that it's Friday night.
Yeah. I'm just being conscious about not pointing the camera at
Anyone,
people at the
yeah.
back. So yeah.
How quiet it is.
It's like everything's closed.
Yeah, exactly. I bet this place is food and everything will cost them a lot on peak season, right?
Because most of the time they're closed.
Yeah.
So the time that they're open, they have to make up for the whole.
For the price, yeah. 'Cause that's how quiet it can get here. Is that it? Have we explored most of it?
You can like the pub.
Yeah, there's a lot of alleyways like this, or there's a few restaurants that are open as well. Do you want to check? Because there's not much of restaurants that are open as well. This restaurant, it's Mediterranean cuisine. You wanna try that one? Or maybe we can look on the other side. Have we explored most of it?
You can go here, the main area, or go to the through the pubs.
Okay. This cafe is still open. The name of it, Coffee and Cake. Yeah. I guess this specific cafe is pretty popular here in Zadar Old Town. We're back in the middle again where we started walking, so we should probably head somewhere, right? Where should we head?
I don't know.
Maybe explore somewhere to eat because there's not really much of an option right now. So I'll probably head out of this old town and try to look for somewhere else to eat. Out of Old Town. Look at the bridge. Also had lights on now since it's dark. This is what it looks like here at night. Finally arrived. Grab an Uber from outside of Old Town to here, Raffaello Conoba. So we'll check this place out for dinner. And yeah, okay, let's head in. Good afternoon. Where are we heading?
To the old town, Makarska.
Here in Makarska on a weekend. So we'll check this place out.
On the way to Old Town.
Yeah, and we're actually doing this on the sunset, but I guess the sun is not clear. It's a bit gloomy and cloudy again.
See, so this is a Sunday evening. We'll
Yeah.
see what the Old Town has to offer.
And if it's even open, the restaurant.
This is in Croatia. Most of the stores are closed during
Especially
Sunday.
the groceries
So
on
Sunday.
Sunday.
So make sure to buy food.
Make sure to do your groceries before Sunday because it closes here every Sunday. So. The walking. It's a 30 minutes walk from our Airbnb.
Maybe 20 minutes. But a lot of the stores are closed, like behind me.
Yeah,
can
the
see
groceries closed.
only some of the restaurants are open.
Yeah, there's a few stores, maybe restaurants are
That
open on Sunday.
pizzeria, maybe we should try.
Yeah, later let's check it out once we're back. I forgot, it's yeah, because I think the walk from our Airbnb to Makarska Beach is 13 minutes.
Yeah.
But if you're heading to Old Town, it's another 15 minutes walk. So in total, it's like probably around 30 minutes. Yeah. We are almost there. I've been seeing a lot of cars heading. Oh, really? Yeah, there's still a lot of people. Even if it's like the weather is gloomy now. We're actually waiting for the sunset, but I guess the sun is not gonna show. It's pretty gloomy.
Come back in a different day.
Yeah. We're now here.
You can see the old town landscape.
Landscape, yeah.
And the mountains and then the ocean. All in one.
Yeah, I know. So pretty. Guys, this is what Makarska Old Town looks like on a Sunday weekend.
Really crowded. I'm
Yeah.
surprised because a lot
At
of the
5
stores
p.m.
are closed.
Yeah.
We'll go around the whole thing first and then
We'll
try to
explore
find
this
a
area.
local place to
Yes.
we can.
If we can, yes. Okay. Sun is already setting. Look at this view. Yeah, that restaurant's pretty popular.
Yeah, local go-to place.
Yeah, it's pretty crowded. Kind of surprised.
That's a cafe bar, I think. So
Huh?
people either drink coffee or drink alcohol.
Yeah. Let's look at this. The moon here. Even in the morning, it's
Yeah.
very clear, right?
The sky is very clear.
Yeah.
This is where they do their groceries in the morning. They buy the fish by the
You mean buy the fish fresh from the boat
fishermen.
fishermen? You see what Mel is talking about? Fishermen's selling fishes
Catch
and
of the day.
seafood, squid. Like over there, you can see it now. I thought it was only in the morning, but I guess they're
It's
still
really
selling.
crowded in the morning.
Yeah. I guess they're still selling at this time. Selling shrimp. Last time I saw a squid. It's pretty
An
huge.
octopus.
An octopus, yeah. Just look. That's what we're talking about. It's like fishes. See? Pretty fresh. Yeah. See? Locals buy their fresh fish
I think
and
the
seafood
only thing
here.
is, I think you need to bring cash here. We haven't tried buying.
Oh, yeah, I saw them
You-
paying cash.
They don't. The
See, I
fisherman
told you.
doesn't have.
Yeah. A card. Oh, that
Which is-
that boat is pretty wavy, but yeah.
Which is the reason why it's surprising for us is because in Brazil, even the street vendors all have card,
Mm-hmm.
whereas here there
Yeah,
are
even by
certain
the
places-
beach.
yeah.
Even if you buy a drink,
Yeah. So
they have a FTOS, like a machine to pay their drink, to pay them. Well, there's a lot of dogs here. They're pretty cute.
pet that dog.
Can I pet that dog? Look at that mountain, the Rocky Mountain from
All the
behind.
restaurants are almost filled.
Really? Yeah. Maybe
The
we'll
whole
try to check it
town
out.
is here,
Yeah.
literally.
The whole people in Makarsk are here. Yeah.
This is a restaurant.
Oh, that boat in front. Yeah. A cafe. We're not sure if it's actually a restaurant.
Yeah.
Maybe a cafe. It's pretty crowded here. See, even this restaurant's crowded
Monument
too.
to a tourist. That's for
Yeah.
us.
Yeah. This is the boat that we're talking about because we've seen a few people taking their coffees here. Are we right? Is this actually a cafe or that's probably the owner of the boat?
I think that's the owner. It's
We'll
not-
check. We'll double check.
But there is a boat where you can have coffee. But I
Coffee,
don't know
yeah,
if-
but it's
if
probably
this one.
this. Yeah, we're not sure if that's the one. Inside,
Let's look at the view.
explore the inside.
Look at the view.
Yeah, I showed the view to them. Look at that view.
You can actually go up that statue as well. So
Yeah.
we'll go around the island, walk around it. So it's a hiking place here.
Not now.
Not now.
We'll probably try to explore it in a different day. Across the road, explore the inner part of Old Town. We're going inside the Old Town, where we saw the church.
This is a cute place.
Oh, is it a cafe?
Pancake.
Yeah. This is the church. Look at that. And the view.
Nobody's here. Everyone's by the water.
Water. But there's usually 0 people in the middle. Yeah?
Yeah.
Right now there's a few. It's really nice
I think
place.
in peak season, everyone's here as well.
Yeah. There's a lot of kids.
A lot of the restaurants beside are
Mm.
closed. You can see.
Yeah, the stores. Heading back, explore the other side. It's pretty dark there now.
We go inside this.
Yeah. Something like
The places are
because it's closed. Yeah. So we just showed the church.
It's like alleyways from inside.
And it's pretty empty as well. So we'll probably show this place to you on a sunny weather. So the place gives it justice because it's much nicer when the sun is out. Yeah, it's pretty empty.
Let's try to find other places.
Yeah. Let's explore the outside where the water, where near the water is. Like, look at this. No one's even here inside.
No one's inside.
Everyone's near the water. So we'll show this side of Old Town on the next or other part of video when it's sunny. Yeah.
You can see the vibes, like the kind of like the Croatian feel.
Yeah, the buildings. So we're gonna focus on this side
Yeah.
where people are.
I think during summer it's more crowded everywhere.
So we've showed you what the vibes here in Old Town looks like by the water. There's not much going on inside,
Yeah.
right?
It's a
So
big slopes.
yeah. So we decided to just chill beside the water and maybe eat somewhere. Because we've seen a
When
few
it-
restaurants that are pretty interesting, like a pizza place near, almost near our Airbnb. So we'll try that place out and see if it's good. We're just gonna chill beside the water and maybe eat somewhere else. Because a lot of the restaurants are closed, and it's mostly cafe bar that are open here
Yeah.
beside the water right now. So
But the touristy restaurants are closed.
yeah.
Some of them are closed because it's off.
Or maybe because it's Sunday too.
Yeah, we don't know.
Okay. But look, the view is still nice. Yeah, there's mostly of the people here are drinking coffee
Or beer.
or beer or their wine. So we'll probably look for another place to eat. So yeah, I think that's pretty much it for the Old Town. And we're gonna look for a place to have our dinner.
Nearby. It should be nearby.
Dinner, yeah.
Like another street.
Yeah. It's actually on the way home, back home. Groceries closed.
There's a padlock at that side.
And yeah. We're actually near the Makarska bus station, which is very convenient, right?
not near.
Not near. It will take a hike. Lights are on. It's getting dark. This is the bus station that we're talking about. So, yeah, it's pretty fast. We're almost there. That bus station. This is the bus stop here in Makarska. And the pizza place that we're gonna try is just over there. Right around the corner. So we're gonna head there now. Have our dinner.
Hello in Croatia. Quite a view.
Mountains. Oh. We're gonna go hiking. You can't get over this view. Feels like we're in Hawaii. Right outside our doorstep. Yeah. Look. It's not edited, it's real. We're gonna go to the beach today, so from here you can see the mountains and then the forest, and then we're gonna go to the beach. Yeah, we'll show them. Oh no, he's angry. Oh, no. He got angry. Oh no. He noticed you were laughing at him.
I'm chilling here in front of the sun. Don't bother me. A few minutes class.
You can see the waters of the Dalmatian coast. Yeah, it's called Dalmatian coast, the Croatian coastline. Going to the beach. It's like 13 minutes walk from all the way. Yeah. Makarska Beach. The mountains behind me. I feel like I'm in Switzerland or Hawaii.
Look at that sign. It says
Look.
on your left,
Look
heading to Dubrovnik.
Oh wait,
To the
I'm
left.
showing them the behind though.
What?
Like the
The
mountains.
mountains
I
behind.
feel like I'm in Switzerland or Hawaii.
Yeah.
Right?
It's near our home.
Yeah,
It's
that's our
literally
view.
our background.
Is the sign. You can see we're right smack in the middle of the two main famous cities, Dubrovnik and Split. It's usually people usually go one or the other, but for us we're gonna visit both, but we're staying in the middle. It is surreal. That church over there, that's a private school. That one. Yeah, right.
That's our current residential area or suburb.
It's not Switzerland, guys.
Guys, that's not fake. It's not edited. It's
Yeah.
in that nature here.
This is not a hidden gem. I don't know what is. Wow. There's a walkway here to go to the beach. So, from the mountains to the forest, now going to the beach. And look, the kids are. How do you know it's safe when like kids can walk on their own to their schools or wherever they're going. Like, suburbs here. We're almost on the way to the beach. I think you have to go straight.
I think we need to go.
Oh, yeah. Sorry, what are you saying? After a few minutes walk, which is maybe 10 to 15 minutes, there's like a small walkway here. And then you...
Go across residential.
Something to note here is just the normal walkway. They share the road with pedestrians, so there's no...
Sometimes there's a walkway, but sometimes it's just the road.
Yeah, so you just walk by this. Because it is a relatively small village. So people just share the roads.
Notice here in Croatia, especially when
Yeah.
we're in Zadar.
I think it's in big cities like Split, that's when there's dedicated places, but here it's not, so yeah. Let's go. We're almost there. This is our first time coming here, so I wanna see the raw reaction. Yeah, we're still trying to figure out. You can see the Makarska beach for the first time with us. Brazil.
The one in Brazil.
Yeah, the one in Canas Veras.
It just turned spring. Oh, it's gonna turn spring in a few days. I
Yeah.
because it's March.
Feels like we're in Brazil, but
But winter, it's a cold version of it.
oh, there's like stores and no one's pretty much around yet. Ooh, there's like a coffee place here. So nice.
This one reminds me of Antalya now in Turkey, where there's a cafe in front of the water.
Wow, look at the view.
This is the map.
Dalmacia. Is it Dalmace?
Dalmacia.
Is it locals or Dalmatian? I know in English it's like Dalmatian. Yeah.
Is it the whole Croatia though?
I don't know. There's a lot of places to have coffee here by the beach. Wow. A lot of the places are closed. But yeah. Oh, someone's just chilling with their spot for editing.
Here's the table to chill. But look how steady the water is.
I think when it becomes a bit hotter, you can start swimming. So everybody goes here. I mean, when they go to Croatia, they usually go to Split or Dubrovnik. People skip this place out, but look, No one's.
You know, I just realized when we're walking, kind of reminds me of Antalya, Turkey.
Reminds
Now
you of
that I'm
Antalya.
staring at this, kind of reminds me of
Which one?
the one in Sydney,
Sydney.
where we used to go walk when we're staying in the north side, the North Ridge, where we used to have our breakfast.
Yeah. There are
Do you
because there's so
remember what I'm
many.
saying?
No, not
Double
really.
Bay, is it?
I don't know.
Can you remember?
North Sydney. Feels like
in
North
North
Sydney Beach. Yeah.
Because that building reminds me of a cafe in that area, because it's only one building.
Look at the restaurants here. Wow. Found the place where we're gonna finish our game. As you see, so many are just chilling and bringing his laptop. So we'll finish our game. If you're curious what the game that I'm talking about is, check our link or description. We'll link it down below. We're building a game while we're traveling. Actually, we're building a business while we're traveling around the world.
One of it is a game.
Yeah. So it's not a mobile game. It's like a game, an actual game, because we're actually gamers ourselves. So
Computer games, you mean?
yeah, I don't know what they call it because it's not mobile game. Like gamers know, like it'll be on Steam.
Yeah, the computer game.
But yeah, look at this. We'll keep exploring this area, but a lot of the places are closed.
Yeah.
So because it's not summer yet.
I feel like it's gonna open once it gets really hot. 'Cause
Yeah.
right now we can wear like probably 2 layers compared to last time.
It's only the locals that are here, just like us. But we like it here compared to Split, so we went to Split. It was so crowded.
This is not a touristy,
Yeah.
or maybe because it's still off peak, but
Yeah, but when we were in Split, it was already still crowded, even though
well,
it's
you
not
can
as.
definitely see, because I don't know if I took a video of it, but there's a lot of high buildings there.
Yeah,
residential
and there's a
ones.
lot
Now
of
it's very, like,
construction and very noisy.
warehouse and
Traffic as well. The only time there was traffic in Croatia
factory.
was in Split. So we spent here more than a month already. It was only in Split that was
Look at
traffic.
that.
Which one? I can't see.
This view in general.
Oh, there's like seats there as well.
Where I stand, you can see.
Yeah. Look. So nice. The water's so clear too. Look. Oh, maybe during like after a couple of weeks we'll probably start swimming here once it becomes more warmer.
What Mel is saying is,
That's the beach?
he said to me to show it the transition from the beach, Makarska Beach,
Me?
and then Mel, and that mountain just behind. That rocky
We
mountain
were just
over
there
here.
10 minutes ago.
Yeah. You know you're in Makarska once you see those huge
So
mountains,
this is why we
rocky
keep
mountains.
saying it feels like we're in Hawaii.
Yeah.
Because the mountain, even though we haven't been there,
Yeah, and it's winter now.
you can see the
They
mountain
probably
and
do have winter too here.
But when we get to Hawaii, we'll do a proper comparison.
Yeah, and we'll see.
But yeah.
There's actually a lot of stores still closed. So they probably either they open late at night because it's already 12, or they open on peak season because
Tourist
it's
season.
yeah, tourist season, because it's in front of the water as well.
But there are a couple of local places that are open.
Yeah,
Well, as we usually just support local and eat local.
exactly.
That's how we don't look up guides online. So that's when you notice like we're not as well informed with the normal
Yeah.
tourist sections, tourist spots. We're more, how do the locals, live in
Live,
the area? So
yeah.
we find the truly hidden gems that
Yeah.
only the locals know.
Exactly. Yeah. There's also a few cafes that are open. You can see a few locals chilling. Right?
The real estate here.
I think they're rushing this project before it gets really hot because, you know, it's gonna get peak here.
If you're looking for a
Place.
where there's a mountain range and by the ocean, I think this is the only place.
I think this is a hotel.
And
There's a lot of hotels.
hidden gem. Wow. Look at these ads. When in Croatia, you have to walk along the skywalk. So there's like this is Biokovo Nature Park.
But
So
guys, look how, like, literally a gem this place is. No one's
but
around. You can literally see.
Biokovo. So I think we'll try to do that. One thing about Croatia is the places here, the national parks have entrance fees. So, but you see here, like here in Makarska, there's no entrance fee, and the nature is already there. So I don't know if it's worth paying for it, but we'll see. We'll try. We'll see if we're gonna go there. But wow, yeah.
The more I go closer.
It's like a picture. I feel like it's like it's insane.
And there's also a restaurant here. It's still closed. That looks like Queenstown now. Kind of reminds me of the one in New Zealand.
Head to the old town now.
I'll show you a clip of this on the next episode.
A sneak peek of what's next. It's what people expect when they go to Split. But I think this one is the truly hidden gem because it's not as crowded.
Yeah, and there's no tall buildings, like too tall.
Yeah.
Is that the whole place in Old Town?
I think this is the whole Makarska?
Oh, I mean the Old Town.
I think so. Like you can see the infrastructure.
But you know what?
Look at
Why
the
I keep
trees.
on saying
What?
there's houses over there, a few houses over there.
What's
I can imagine their view from that perspective.
Yeah. We decided if we're gonna buy a house in Europe, it could be
One here in Croatia, definitely.
in Makarska specifically.
Makarska specifically. Well, we haven't explored the other areas as well. We'll
But
find out.
yeah,
for now,
but
we're
for
just like,
now, yeah.
It's just the same in Brazil when we discovered Corere.
Yeah.
We're like, oh, we
Guys,
buy a house.
should we change our channel to real estate channel?
Well, our channel is a lot of cover.
Everything
Everything
about living.
over,
Yeah.
yeah.
So if you have money to
Scouting for your next home.
yeah. Similar to how we found the best wedding venue for you in Argentina.
Yeah,
Look at this. Okay, bye.
fresh seafood, literally fresh squid and fish from the sea. Rocking here in Old Town, Makarska.
Came here this entrance from the beach. Look at the old town of Makarska.
Look at that view of that church
Yeah.
over there.
Wow. You can do your wedding. If you're looking for a wedding venue here, guys,
Scouting for a wedding venue now.
you can have your reception by the water,
Yeah, I think so. They can
right?
do that.
And no one's around, right? I see. So you want an exclusive.
After having your wedding there, you can go straight there.
Yeah.
The Old Town. There's a lot of venues. You can grab your friends and family to have your
We'll show
party
them.
at the wedding.
Wow, we can't believe how beautiful it is here. It's insane.
Look, no one's around.
Look at this.
There's a cat.
I feel like we're in
I feel
Italy.
like we're just in Zadar Old Town, and now there's an Old Town here in Makarska.
It's insane. I can't believe we're living here.
Yeah, we're actually here.
We're living this life. We're truly blessed. We are blessed. It's so walkable here. The architecture is. I was telling April we feel like we're in Italy. Yeah.
Let's do the Makarska Riviera coastal walk here. I've noticed this area has a lot of good spots for wedding venue as well. So let's see how many spots here in this area we can tell you is a good spot for a wedding venue. Well, I think this hotel's counted. Is that the hotel's name, Aria?
No, Romana Beach Resort.
Or this is a mix of a lot of hotels because there's a lot of names. Guys, let us know. So, because there's a lot of like spots like this. Look at that. Isn't that a good sunset wedding? Yeah, we had our intro over there. It's good for a sunset wedding.
You can walk by the
Especially
where
if the
the
weather.
hut is. Been staying here before spring. That's why we're still kind of wearing
Jackets and
winter.
denim.
So we're not used to the heat yet.
Yeah.
But you can see like people around us are more ready for the.
Yeah, they're already wearing their shorts. Because yesterday it was freezing and now it was suddenly warm. Because the spring just arrived here in Makarska. And I guess it's transitioning from sometimes getting cold and then sometimes extremely hot. I can't even imagine in summer here.
Yeah. But either way,
Yeah.
it's beautiful regardless of the weather. Because I think even when we were here without too much sun, it was still
Still stunning.
pretty nice.
Yeah.
So,
If you have watched our previous video in Croatia, even on winter,
yeah.
yeah, it's still nice. Even if there's a lot of restaurants that are closed, especially hotels.
Yeah.
Because I've heard the hotels here in Makarska starts to open after Easter.
Mm.
Correct me if I'm wrong, but yeah.
But the good thing is if you come off peak times, the restaurants that you go to are more local, so they're open all year round.
Yeah. I don't know if this is a part of the hotel though.
No, it's open, so you can walk down there.
No, I mean this beach club. It looks like a beach
It'll be
club.
open during summer, like you can see
Yeah.
the seats here. But we'll try to go around that area and then go to the hut over here.
When you arrive here, the umbrellas over there are not there yet. And I think everyone's preparing now for
Yeah, let's
peak
walk there.
season.
Do you want to walk there? or-
So we'll check it out now. Maybe go in the other area. Look at that. Let's go check this area out. No reserved sunbeds. Oh, this area is nice. Very quiet. There's still less people. It's really starting to get warm here. Starting to feel like swimming. Okay, we're now here where the umbrellas are.
I think, but when it's open, like full-fledged open, you have to pay for it, or maybe you have to.
I saw a sign there's no reservation.
So you can't block the seats and then go away.
Maybe. Yeah, I don't know.
But
Oh, maybe because it's a bar. So
Yeah.
unless you order something, I don't know, guys.
for now, it's free for all.
Yeah, free for all. Because they're just starting to prepare for summer.
Yeah. And
'Cause
this
it's
is
spring,
the
spring.
best time to, be here because you have it all to yourself. Not too much people, but also just enough people.
And plus the weather is really good. Right?
Look at this view.
I was just walking over there. It's another good spot for wedding venue, guys. This is what I'm saying. And like the whole Croatia, remember when we went around? Most of the Croatia are a good venue for wedding. Every corner of this country is a paradise for us.
It's definitely Instagrammable.
Instagrammable, yeah. Very stunning. Everywhere you go, from left to right, even at my bag, as you can see. Yeah.
I feel like we're in Hawaii and
Yeah, because of the mountains behind. Kind of look similar. Yeah. But can you see like the sand are literally
still
high
being
up?
prepared.
Yeah, I think they put it up, like push the sand up, I guess. I don't know why they do that. That
It's
one pylon
for
one.
the rainy season,
Yeah,
so
really?
they don't it doesn't take away all
Got
the
washed
sand.
away
yeah.
by the water,
But
the ocean.
during summer they flatten
Put it
it
back.
out.
Yeah.
So you can see a lot of the places are still being
Yeah.
prepared. Where you're seeing behind the scenes look.
Yes, Croatia or Makreshka specifically. Because I think this area also get packed on summer.
Yeah, definitely.
Croatia is pretty popular. I guess in Croatia in general, because this country is too stunning. Oh, the ocean. I love the sound of the ocean. It's very peaceful here for now.
Yeah.
Probably after, is it after 3 weeks?
Yeah,
That's
everyone
when
will
it's
be
gonna
laying
spike
down
up,
by
yeah.
the water.
You won't see any space there beside the water, that's for sure. Even this one is a restaurant, and you can see ATM everywhere here, but it's still currently closed.
As we said before, remember cash is king here. That's why
Yeah.
there's a lot of ATM.
But you don't need to worry because there's a lot of ATM everywhere. See another ATM over there.
And you see all the stores are mostly.
Yeah, mostly closed. Still preparing. There's a few that are open already, but yeah,
But
still pretty quiet.
so the trick here is those stores that are actually open. If you see a lot of people still eating, even in off-peak times, it's good. So
Yeah, because even locals still do
they
eat.
endorse it. So
They're
I
still
think
accessible, yeah.
that's the advantage of coming here without like the peak tourist season. We were able to experience how the locals will do it. And so if you're curious, like the restaurants we ate, like check out our video on the other where we actually ate. What are our favorite local Croatian food?
Yeah. You see the word over there? Be one with the destination.
If we're gonna find words to explain what we do,
Yeah,
slogan.
definitely.
how we do it in other parts of the world, we are one with the destination.
Be one with the destination.
So this is a famous spot here as well.
Yeah.
This is another great wedding venue.
Yeah,
Maybe.
There's a hotel in front. Places by, I don't know, Valamar?
Balamar.
And look at the view from here. Right? And there's kids training with here. And like, look at the view.
At night, this becomes a night bar.
Which one?
I think if you go
It says full
inside,
bar.
yeah,
If you're checked in there, I guess it's
yeah. In the morning, you can lounge here. Yeah, it's pretty early.
Guys, we'll also show you a few of our favorite spot here in this walk.
Where we always
We're
have
gonna walk
coffee.
past it later, where we usually grab our coffee. Our favorite spot where people sit.
This is open all year round.
Yeah, even on winter.
So the cafe
It's our
bar.
go-to locals go-to cafe bar here in Makarska Riviera.
It's called Nocturno.
Yeah, that's our go-to spot. They're always open. And Nocturno
Music.
is where we usually go down and sit in front of the beach. It's a perfect spot. If you've watched a few of our videos here in Makarska, Croatia, we usually sit there under the tree to grab our coffee or hot chocolate.
Has a nice view, doesn't it?
As you can see, the sun is nearly setting. It's the golden hour later, so yeah, let's continue walking. Yeah, you can see the people already swimming.
Yeah.
Because that's how perfect the weather is, but for sure the water is still cold, right? Okay, let's go back walking. Get the chance that the weather is really nice.
We always walk.
Because it often rains here in Croatia. We go out, literally go like this today. Because tomorrow is gonna rain again for the whole week. So we're like, we should get out today. But we usually do our walk. Oh, I guess Makarska is starting to pick up.
Yeah, it's pretty crowded
in
now.
this area now it's crowded. Look at the view. This view. A favorite view here in Makarska. The view here. It never gets old. Still stunning. Yes, look at the view. Yeah. This is where I think we tried this restaurant, right? A few days ago. It's okay. It's so-so. Wait, this is the name of this beach. Meteor Beach.
By Meteor Hotel.
By Meteor Hotel, yeah. There's I think there's different names of beaches here. The way I said it. Yeah. Starting to pick up now. And look at the view from behind Mel. The Rocky Mountain.
We live by the.
Yeah.
you gotta
Wait,
kinda go
guys,
up.
if you see there you go. The pointed mountain. Our house is nearly there.
Yeah.
Not near there, but
We have to walk all the way up.
and the view of our window is literally that mountain. They have an idea where we stay.
Yeah.
The location.
This cafe is always almost full,
Yeah.
but we never tried it here.
Yeah, we'll probably try it later. We'll see. As you guys have watched our previous videos, that's where we did the walk trail, right?
Yeah.
I don't know if they can see it, the one behind. We went
like-
there on the edge of
That's
that
where we
area.
did the business vlog as
Business vlog.
So
We documented what the other side of his Aey and Mel's channel. So if you haven't watched that,
we're building a game, and
behind, yeah.
we're talking about that in general.
Yes. It's our favorite spot around the corner. So we're gonna go there and wait for the sun to set. This area over here.
Guys, this is where you wanna sit if you wanna I don't know in summer, but now if you wanna avoid the crowd, there's like benches along the beach.
I feel like even that spot over there will gonna be crowded.
Probably.
And they're starting to put that sand down. So yeah, it's probably gonna be different.
But for now, it's
But
our
for now.
little spot.
Yeah. Look at that. It's our favorite spot over here. This bench. And then look at the view. That's why this is our favorite spot
And
here.
then the sunset is right on the left side.
And the sunset is literally in front of us. Perfect place to wait for the sun to set.
This is the other side.
Yes.
We're gonna enjoy the sunset.
Sunset, yeah. So hope you guys like that quick walk tour of Makarska Riviera.
We might grab some ice cream. I don't
Later,
know.
we'll see.
We'll share if we do. Today we are here again in Makarska. So we're gonna do a walk. As you can see, we showed you the stunning view today. It was pretty sunny. So we weren't supposed to record today, but realizing how good the weather is because it's been raining for a couple of days. And so we're like,
For a week.
so we figured why not share it with you folks on what the view is like. So yeah, we'll take you on a journey.
Yes, around Makarska Riviera. So see you there.
See ya. Look at this view, guys. We're gonna walk around this area. So there's kind of like a lighthouse on the sides, and then we'll show you at the end of it. We're gonna arrive towards the old town where there's like a famous statue. We have the map of Makarska here. A couple of things to see here and there.
I'm not sure if that's where the trail is we're looking at.
Yeah, it is.
We'll try to
But
see.
this is the map here. So.
Yeah. I think this is the edge. This one. But we'll see. We'll see. We'll try to figure it out once
I
we
think
arrive.
it's wrong. But...
Maybe it's a different one.
Something to note here is that we are here in Makarska off peak, like right before where all the tourists come. So if you notice, there's not a lot of people when there is a, typical peak season. But the good thing is you have the place all to yourself, and then some of the stores are closed, but some of them are still open. So it's a good balance of the both worlds, I would say. Also highlight behind us, you can see Makarska in its full glory. So this is, I feel like this is what people imagine when they're coming to Split, because Split kind of feels like touristy. So for us, it kind of feels like also a mix of local, and it feels like we're in Hawaii, don't you think?
Yeah, because of the rocky mountain behind. Kind of looks like similar based on the photo. Because we haven't been to Hawaii, but yeah.
Yeah, we're gonna try to.
I think this is like Split an off season as well, because like I think Makarska is also popular, but because it's off season, there's not much people around the beach, as you can see.
We're gonna try to hike around it as
Yeah.
well. So
Not that one, the other side, which is just around the corner over here. So yeah.
okay, we're gonna begin the trail now.
Yeah, I think this is starting point of the trail, as you can see.
Look at this cat. There are several cats here and there.
Mm.
They're so cute.
Yeah. The view from behind.
We're gonna turn our video to those 4K walks now.
Yeah. I walked through here in Makarska Riviera.
4K live walk.
Yeah.
Because if you guys know us, we like to walk. But it's also we also like to share hidden places around, like hidden gems. So
Yeah.
if you're new to this channel, make sure to say hi at least.
Yeah.
You don't need to subscribe.
Yeah. Or if you're curious, you can subscribe and follow us more.
If you're following the journey, like if you're curious how, because we've been staying here for 2 months,
Yes.
and so we're gonna stay here for a bit, where
Yeah.
we stay in different parts of the world.
Look at this walk trail of just a part of Makarska Riviera, and there's a lot of actually a lot of bench where you can sit behind as well. This is the most scenic walk we've ever been.
It's
To be honest.
gloomy though. So
Yeah, it's gloomy, but still the view is nice. So when me and Mel get the chance to go out, because it's not raining, we tried to, because I think by this month, I think it's mostly raining, and I think next month is gonna be summer. It's gonna be hot, so it's not summer but spring. So the spring has officially arrived here in Croatia. Yeah, it's getting hot a bit. Even that jacket, Mel is already sweating inside. You just don't know it.
it's a secret. Don't.
It's a secret. Yeah, we've noticed a few people rent their bikes just to get to go to this trail. So I think the bike rental near our place is not open yet, so I'm not sure where they hired their bikes. It's probably from their accommodation, but hopefully we can also do a bike tour or bike version of this trail, because there is a lot of scenic view here in Croatia, if you guys don't know yet. But yeah, literally Croatia in every corner is like paradise. And you've been seeing random bikes from people, so they just park it over there. Oh, wow, the view. This walk tour is very scenic. So I think if I'm correct, we're heading to the other side where Old Town is facing. And yeah. Very scenic. I was telling them how scenic like Croatia in general, like everywhere. Even in our actual accommodation, once you wake up and go out of your balcony, the mountain, the Rocky Mountain is literally in front of you. It went gloomy all of a sudden, but the view is still nice. Look at that. You can definitely hear the ocean. So continuing this trail, we're not really sure how long this walk trail is, and there's not much people around, so we'll see. We forgot to keep track of our walk. We got distracted from how nice the Makarska Riviera. Oh, what is it? What is that? Oh, we can't get it. Oh, we can't get past through that? We need to go around? Because there's a walk. Oh, maybe we need to go up here. There is a walkway from where we're at. Heading there. So probably the other way. Guys, I think we're heading this way, not that way.
I think the other way is a private house, so you have to climb these steps.
What's in here? Oh, I think this is a church. There's a church on top of a hill.
It's a bit of walk.
Yeah.
They do a private wedding here?
Oh, yeah.
Maybe so.
Guys, we found you the best mountain range view for your wedding.
I think we're turning right. Yeah. Even if it's gloomy, you know it's spring already here. I think we're almost there, where the statue is. And we're heading right again. You can see the statue from here. It's just over there. I don't know if you can see it, guys. It's not really a long walk. I didn't realize it because the surroundings is pretty stunning. Surroundings are pretty stunning, so got distracted. We didn't realize we're almost there.
Did you find? What is it?
Vlog. Remember when we've been hiking a lot of trails, even in Korea? They
Yeah.
have vlog. They also have it here in Croatia.
But the locks are a bit rusted because of the seawater.
Remember when we realized someone put a lock on a high, like a
A tree.
slim thread of a tree?
Yeah.
Remember in Korea?
Oh, there's a lot more on the left. Guys, the love locks here are susceptible to rust because of the seawater.
Yeah.
So if your love is tested by, if it symbolizes the your lock, then might not be the best place to put it. But
Look at that.
wow.
Guys, it's a bit gloomy, so.
Yeah, it was sunny when we started, if you guys remember.
But, the camera is not gonna do justice.
Oh, the bird is also agreeing.
Wow, the whole thing.
So there's still room for it here.
Oh wow, this is an actual high perspective of Makarska Old Town.
Yeah,
It's
wow.
actually nice.
But it's gloomy, so you don't
Yeah.
really feel the Croatian.
We'll try to capture it on the
Vibe.
summer day.
Also a stage downstairs, so I reckon kids hang out here by the lighthouse.
Wow.
See, there you go. This is not Split or Dubrovnik, guys.
It's Makarska.
We're here in Makarska. If you want to experience Croatia like the locals, this is the place to go.
So, statue is over here. famous statue here in Croatia, Makarska.
By the free beach, riding our bikes in the morning. I'm just walking just to shoot. Well, we rode the bike all the way here, and then we're gonna explore. I'm gonna explore this side of the road. I'll try to capture while riding, but I'm not sure because I might fall over. Because it's I'll show you like over the edge. It's like straight to the ocean. So
Just a glimpse, because
yeah.
the safety is number one.
Yeah,
So you definitely not capture while you're biking.
yeah. We'll go towards the end. Look at the view here. So clear. Over the weekends, like people crowd here. So, but today it's a Monday, so free beach is literally free. Then on the side you can see how clear the water is. Yeah.
Look at that water. It's so clear. There's birds over there. Mel's biking farther away. Wow, this place is so peaceful. Definitely reminds us of our home in Sydney, Australia. How Australia is also surrounded with a lot of coastal walks and so look at the water, how clear it is. Now it's back. Probably explore the other side. How's your biking going on? It's still freezing, right? Even if the sun is out.
In some of the pathways,
Yeah.
generally you can get away with just carrying your bike.
Yeah, definitely.
You can go all the way.
Mm-hmm.
Look at the Croatian houses.
Oh. The dog is barking behind us. We came back here to try and if we can bike around this area. But definitely it's a bit challenging to bike with the stones. Yeah. Still worth it. You think we can go further far or I'll try to explore it. Yeah. At these houses. We'll discover a cafe or a cafe bar, I think, just beside this water. So we might actually check this one out. There's no name in front, so we'll find out later. We're going to try it. But for now, explore this area first and maybe come back there later in this cafe and chill in front of the water. So, yes.
That's not.
Yeah, I
That's
think
the
we
dead
reached the
ends.
edge of this route because there's already a parking lot and there's a main road already right here.
You can theoretically keep going, but it's just keeps going through the city
Yeah.
at some point. But there's some benches here and there, and then there's some restaurants behind me. Sometimes it's open. I think now it's closed because it's
more
off-peak.
in a residential.
Yeah, it's
area.
residential there, but
Where most of the cars are like driving along the way, and you can see the road is pretty thin. Like they give way to each other.
yeah, I showed them. You can't really bike continuously. Like there are instances where we had to
Maybe they can
bring up our bikes because of the steps, and then the rocks are sometimes tricky to bike. But other than that, it's a good ride. Like we were all the way. I don't know. I can't even see it. Like, so we rode the coastline. So there is a cafe that we saw on that edge. So we might have a coffee or two for a bit and enjoy this view.
Park our bike over here. Just put the lock in between this area, and then now Mel found the dog. Dog approached us. Hi, doggy, so cute. Well, we can tell Mel miss our dog back in Sydney. You miss Harley? Yeah. Maybe that's why that dog approaches us. So cute. Yeah. So a while ago we said we found a cafe on the way to where the spot we want to explore. As you can see, the cafe is just here, where Mel is standing inside. So we're gonna check that place out and try their coffee.
The dog that was barking.
Oh, he was the dog that was barking a while ago? Really? While we're biking? And now he's here. Maybe his owner is having a coffee as well.
Maybe. Probably.
Yeah.
It's just peeing on all the.
Is here already. I think his owner is here too. Cute. Dog is following Mel.
My dog.
Yeah. Cute. Hi.
Two coffee.
The dog is chilling on my legs now. So cute. We're having our kava with milk.
Normal size coffee.
Yeah. That's the coffee that Mel's talking about. Coffee. Heading home now. To get her bike. Head home. We're leaving now. We're heading home. He's like, where are you going? Bye bye.
Saying bye.
Yeah. Hi, doggy. He's pausing. He was like, what is this lady waiting for? A while ago, he's like running after Mel. Now, look. Bam! The dog is chasing you. So cute. He's like, girl, quick. Oh, you need to go home now. We're heading home as well. Bye bye, doggy. Bye bye. That dog is waiting for us. He's barking. He's like, why are you taking so long? Anyways, that's it for our bike route here in Zadar.
This is our view in Croatia. Feels like. Look at the view. There's the sunset. I mean, at night you can see the sunset from here. So.
Sunset here in Zadar. Look at that. We're back here in Makarska.
We're still here.
Coastline, yeah, we're still here. It's actually our last day today, so we decided to capture it because the place is actually starting to pick up. There's more stores that are open, so we'll try to explore it now and see what the vibes is like. Wow, the color behind us of the water.
It's much more livelier.
Livelier, yeah. There's that mountain from behind. Will always look magical. Why does it look like it's more bluish or turquoise now? Is it because it's sunny?
The sun, because
And-
the sky has cleared up.
Yeah, and the weather is much better today, or this week it's gonna be sunny, so there's no clouds. Like this, there's a few stores that are already open here. Before, there's not much stores open. You've noticed there's already a lot of restaurants and cafes that are really starting to pick up. Even hotels,
Yeah.
most likely are being
It's still not
packed now.
crowded, but I
Yeah.
think this is the best time, like right before peak season.
Yeah, because it's spring still. It's starting to pick up now. Already a few people swimming. It's still pretty cold, and I guess that water is for sure cold.
Before there was no people around. So now
Yeah.
it's different vibe altogether.
Yeah. Even if we're not here on summer, I can see how this place is going to be lively with music, restaurants that are
I think
open
this
until
is one
late.
of those places that we will come back because
Definitely.
one of our top 5 definitely.
So stores already open. And there's also gelato places. The gelato shops are starting to open here too. Yeah, we've been seeing this one. Like a bear vending machine.
The families and Coco,
Kids.
you have 1 year to try to get the bear.
Yeah. And you can definitely see why they put it there.
Started opening up all
Yeah.
over, even in old time.
The struggle of finding a toilet here is for real.
It's like a true European fashion.
Yeah. So either you're gonna order food in a restaurant with a toilet or pay the toilet. But fortunately there's still a lot of toilets that are closed because it's still not peak season. It's spring, yes, it's getting hot. It's getting the weather is starting to warm up, but yeah, we've checked all the toilet signs. It's either closed or
Most of them are closed.
yeah, most of them are closed still.
I think.
Or
Later.
rather order a coffee or something in
Go
a
to the
restaurant.
cafe.
Yeah, so we'll see. Even their ATMs here are functioning or working now. So yeah, it's starting to pick up. Oh, even the gelato place here is open.
It was closed for almost 2 months, right?
Yeah, the first 2 months. Oh, the 2 months that we're here, I mean.
So this is our third month here, and
Yeah.
now things are open. So we started off kind of like winter, almost
Yeah,
end of winter,
in
and now
Zadar.
it's spring.
Yes. Guys, look at that. It's starting to get packed here in our favorite spot.
Remember when it was just us?
Yeah. And now everyone's wearing their swimsuit.
But no one's swimming.
Doggy! Hello! Aww.
I think the water is cold. No one's swimming.
Yeah, they're probably just chilling. We can test the water later. Look at the view from behind. That view will never get old. It's so nice. We'll probably check the water later, right?
We brought our
Or blanket,
beach towel.
beach towel,
and some
yeah.
snacks.
So we can
Okay,
chill
that's
here for a bit.
I think it's safe to say April's not planning to swim.
Yeah.
Do you have swimsuit underneath now?
I know it's gonna be cold. Wait, should I try it?
I don't know.
Should I?
Are you gonna try it?
I can try, but it's painful to walk there. I'll try to walk.
Just hold it. Just use your hands.
I'm barefoot right now. Oh, it's not really that painful.
Oh, look at the water. Guys, this is not Photoshop. The water is really that color. It looks like no one's around, but as you saw from earlier. Oh, is it warm? Is it warm? Ah. You're wearing you should have worn your swimsuit. You should have worn your swimsuit. You should have brought your swimsuit.
Yeah. We're gonna leave tomorrow. So.
Yeah, this is our last day here, guys. So,
Yeah.
can you guess where we're
It's
headed
not that
next?
cold. That's why people are starting to swim.
Yeah, we're gonna head to a new country
Yeah.
tomorrow.
We're
Yeah,
gonna
wait.
share with you. Maybe I can. Yeah, the sand here is pretty rocky, as I've always said. And yeah, but the water, I'm actually kind of surprised that it's not really that cold. It's perfect. Look how clear the water is here. Right? I'm a bit kind of like, why did I not brought my swimwear? But yeah, because we already packed our clothes because we'll be leaving tomorrow. More reason to go back to Croatia. Look at that water. It's so clear. With that view around you. We will miss this view. That's definitely Staying here for 2 months is definitely worth it. Got this drink here because we've noticed people do buy them,
Jana.
local, so we'll try it for the first time.
It's a
Tea,
cranberry
is it?
and blueberry
Cherry?
cherry.
All the
All
berries.
the berries.
It's probably just a normal tea.
Yeah.
It's a bit up here. How's it?
It's okay.
It's okay.
It's not out of this world.
Yeah,
Might try?
it's just like iced tea.
Yeah.
Now, we are heading on to our favorite pizza place here in Makarska.
One last time.
Yes,
For now.
heading there. And this view will never get old.
We'll come back to it.
Yeah.
Next time.
Next